Hello guys, we're back. It's no one's room, and personal, just like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems there's a number of school uniforms hanging in there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi Hichan, we've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said if these don't fit, you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kinda hoped I would have. There would be at least, then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I had nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming and for the entire day too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, he's doing drugs. The bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table to catch my eye. I pick one up and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hisao Nakai. 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Wow. Oh, okay. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. And then it gets dark. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up on my spine again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew, and then he falls asleep. Wow, we just got to the title screen. It's pretty great. Or whatever that's called. The Katawa Shoujo screen. I wake up in a strange room. Dude, it's your room. Solid morning light shimmers against my light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed it's me who's supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from a foil sheet. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one. A natural one. It feels like a school uniform, as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people. Think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter, and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here? Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. You should do that, buddy. All through class, the question remains on my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I have anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. She crosses her arm and shifts her gaze towards Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down so the top is perfect and evenly flat. Sorry, Shi-chan. Is there anything you wanted from me? Or something, my bad. Oh, I see. That's a good question, He-chan. I did not mean to do that voice. I am so sorry. My first thought is that she means she doesn't know. That means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. Well, that sucks. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you're actually transferred into busy time. Maybe you can help out too. God damn it. Sure. What's the festival about? She freezes. Oh god. Well, I don't know. The truth, this is a local event and I'm not from this area. Wow. Wow. Signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts signaling hard and heavy. Huh? Oh. Oh. Who cares? What the fuck? Isha puffs out her chest as she subs Shizune's word at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind this festival will inevitably change with the time, and I'm speaking terribly tonight, I'm so sorry. Now it's delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. Haha, dude, that's like every festival, like our little, you know, parades and shit around here. That's what we do. No one cares about what it's really for, come on. Come on, Nikai, Hisao, whatever the fuck your name is. The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointy glare at us. Oh god. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care. She looks like she'd be embarrassed by that. We are in the middle of class, so we should start working. Don't fucking say. That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right. He-chan, are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? No. No, I just want to know. For no reason. It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchange between them. Misha's tone also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask when they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long, dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like you're working in any group, and no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who's also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Why doesn't he say anything? He-chan, is something wrong? Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misa just looking after the girl who left? No, nothing. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Oh, whoops. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together then? Sure. Yay, whoa, god damn, she's so fucking annoying. Okay, John, perfect. The rest of class passes uneventfully. The girl with long hair never came back. Before I have time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all our work on time. It's probably because you fucking talked half goddamn time. I'm just glad we finished it all. It's not a contest or anything. Yes, it is, Hishan. Impossible. Really? Really. I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha's always moving her hands and signaling not only everything she says, but when anyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hand and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, she's at least looking at me. This is all very confusing. It'll take some time to get used to. It's not a contest because contestants are competitions over prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. Shizune's flashed dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Are you sure, Hee-chan? Very sure. Haha, you're wrong, Hee-chan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in the class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities. And the prize is the satisfaction of proving them. Jesus fucking Christ. Wahahaha! Reminds me of fucking Mario. Waha! Shizune pushes her glasses up the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. Ding dong. I'd argue more, but the bell rings and she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. I had almost forgotten I was supposed to have lunch with them. Where do you want to eat? The cafeteria? Haha, that's so plain. Okay, let's go. Plain? Well, I guess. I mean, old school. I like to eat outside, near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. Wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizune and Misha pull me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students favor eating in classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classrooms have boxed lunches. You'd probably go to like a restaurant, you dip. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier. So, Hee-chan, you wanted to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right, Shi-chan. Okay, well, I guess it makes sense to ask first. Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she's about to deliver a speech. Hee-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in? I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot. There's a book club, right, Shi-chan? Right, but it seems like they have all the members they can possibly have right now. Sorry, Hee-chan, it's a really popular club. I bet with people with disabilities it would be pretty popular, huh? Oh, okay, but more to the point, Hee-chan, does it mean you don't have anything already in mind? Not really. Dude's fucking hopeless. Good, great, that's great, Hee-chan, really great. Haha! Oh, why is it so great? No reason. Well, Hee-chan, other than clubs and the upcoming festival, there's one other thing. Oh god. Student council. Oh fuck. Oh Christ. I see. I didn't know the school had a student council. That was very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. I'm pretty sure the two of them know this, but because Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha's laughing. Shizune quickly retakes control of the discussion and manner of speaking. After all, it's still Misha who has to voice whatever she says. Right. Hee-chan, maybe you should join the student council. They could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join. Dude, she's so fucking hyper. Why? Well, for one, we can hang out every day, Hee-chan. Shi-chan and I are both in the student council. Actually, Shi-chan's the president. I'm starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk about with this. As if reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glasses and signs something to Misha. Of course I'm not trying to get you to join us just because we obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore having it. Instead of trying to get you to... So you're admitting that... No, we admit nothing. I mean, Hee-chan, of course it would be nice if you joined and we'd appreciate it. What the fuck? But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the works of one school. Yep, it's true, Hee-chan. Besides, don't you want to spend time with us after school, Hee-chan? Jesus fucking Christ. I can't tell if she's being genuine or this is really good acting. Both of them seem to be trying hard to look at their cutest, although they're already pretty cute to begin with. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. Well, so it's settled then. Welcome to student council, Hee-chan. What the fuck? What? No. Aww, see, Shi-chan, of course it wouldn't go so easily. What the hell? Yep, that's right though. It would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well, Shi-chan owes me candy now. You were betting on it? Hey, my life's not a game here. Dude, why are you being so dramatic? Shizune seems very intrigued by this when Misha signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns. Oh, fuck. Wow, that's interesting, Hichan. Let's play a game. What? That's not what I said. How about rich man, poor man, Hichan? If you lose, you have to join the student council. What the fuck is rich man, poor man? No, absolutely not. Oh, why not? Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to join the student council, right? Yep. Yeah, that isn't my goal. But what this means is that both of you can team up and I'll be at a clear disadvantage, so I'll have to decline. Hichan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us, that we pull something so disingenuous? That makes me sad. Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence and Misha's thoughts begin. In order to atone for us hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join this. God damn it. No! How about a game of paper football instead, rich man, poor man? Paper football? Yeah, it's a game where they play in America. You make a paper triangle and then you try to shoot it past goalposts the other player makes with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's like the ultimate form of competition between two people, Hichan. Dude, it's paper fucking football. It's also played by elementary and middle school children, Hichan. Wow, that means a game that really separates the boys from the men. We're like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not gonna play that either. Just the fact you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it. Yeah, that's true. How'd you know? Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say I'm happy with their attempts to get me in the student council, but I'm a little curious about what it does here. I've never been on one before, I even know anybody who was a member, so it interests me. Also, kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, Hichan, how about Risk, the game of world domination? Dude, I fucking love that game. I don't know what that is. Fuck you. It's really fun, Hichan. You fight for control of the world with armies and everything. Sounds like Shizune would be good at it. If you want to play it, we can after school. Really, Hichan? We can play just for fun, Hichan. Hichan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there are no strings attached. Well, okay. Okay, perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Hichan. Wait, why there? Because that's where we keep the game. I grimace to tell them how much I don't like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete by just accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class.